It says, he that lives into captivity shall go into captivity. This is the end of the book.
What you sow.
But people talk about God all love. Not according to these scriptures. Go ahead.
He says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here is the faith and the patience of the saints. This is what the saints are waiting for. Who are the saints? It's Psalms 148, the last two verses. So we can just show you who the saints are.
Go ahead, brother. Psalms
148. 148.
Oh, slack.
The last two verses.
Last two verses come. This is Psalms 148, verse 13. He says, let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven.
That's right.
He also exalted the horn of his people.
Of his people. Let's find out who his people is. Go ahead.
The praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel.
Those are the saints. That's what it says, here is the patience and faith of the saints. This is what the Israelites are waiting for.
That's right.
Payback. Can a brother get 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6?
Are they going to take the
He says, a people near unto him, praise ye the Lord.
See, a people near unto him. The Lord chose Israel to be sanctified. Deuteronomy, what is that, 6 and 7 and 6? It says, thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all nations that are upon this planet.
That's right.
And the Lord said he don't change.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
And that proves, and when you go into the scripture, it says Israel has a zeal for the Lord. All right? So only people that's going to have a zeal or really trying to follow the Lord is an Israelite. So that proves you can be an Israelite, brother. Because you have a zeal, you have a zeal for the Most High.
Right, come.
Now we just got to get your knowledge up.
Right, because look, for a so-called white man, look, they ain't gonna stay up here that damn long, man, to even listen to this truth, man. Hey, even their churches is set up for only 30 minutes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Catholic faith, man, they go to church. What they call it, mass.
They going by 11,
30 minutes, man. They not 8:30. They out at 9.
Which mass means death.
Yep.
So when you go to mass, you actually going to death.
Yep.
Do you think like Mother Teresa is a saint?
Hell no.
Hell no.
The saints are the children of Israel.
Hell no, man.
But maybe she was like her bloodline is.
No. Look, a lot of those saints, is actually so-called Negroes.
Yeah.
Like St. Patrick's Day, St. Nicholas.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of those saints do go back to Israelites, but you are not to worship them.
Yeah.
Not worship them.
You know?
But they should.
And
be
Mother
like
Teresa, I personally
Well, they not written in the Bible.
No.
So I don't know.
When you go into some history on Mother Teresa and see about what she believed, that wasn't saintly. And the Catholics got a whole rubric, they got a whole blueprint of how they determine who a saint is.
Now, Mother Teresa, that was that old. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about her.
They got turned. Oh yeah, go get that scripture. God no.
Second Thessalonians 1 and 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the power to recompense tribulation.
So it's a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation. Go ahead.
To them that trouble you.
See, this is all this is all out the Bible.
And it's New Testament.
This is all out the Bible. Now, what I want to say to you, hey, a brother, get John the 3rd chapter when it speaks about Nicodemus.
3 and being born again.
You gotta forget everything that Catholic Church taught you. So you gotta forget about Mother Teresa and all them saints. You gotta get all that out your head. And you got to start all over again if you want to come up the right way. John the 10th chapter says you got to come through the sheepfold. So you got to come through the straight gate. You got to come the right way. It said you trying to come up any other way, it's a thief and a robber. So you got to forget all that. You got to come up the right way. And then once you come up the right way, then you can discern between what was right that you learned and what was wrong that you learned.
Yeah.
Because I was in the church too before I came into the faith, into the truth. And now I'm able to discern between the things that the church had right and the things that they had wrong.
Right.
Which the things that they had wrong
outweighed
the things that they had right.
Everything.
You know?
I got it. This
Go
is John.
Bible shop.
This is John chapter 3. Said there was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus.
Now Nicodemus was a learned man. He was a Pharisee.
Yep.
He went to school in the law. He was a learned man.
What's the
Go ahead.
Pharisees?
A Pharisee was a office that they had back then. Pretty much like a lawyer today. You would go to school to be a lawyer and to deal in America's law. Well, back then you would go to the school to study the Bible and be learned in our law.
Yep.
And this law?
In the
law of the
scriptures,
Bible.
Scriptures.
Yep.
And it's called the Pharisees?
It was called the Pharisees. It was an office called the Pharisees.
It says a ruler of the Jews. The same came to
Basically, a teacher, someone that teaches the law. You know what I'm saying? They